Bangun.
Prosiding pada hari ini ialah Prosiding Jenayah Trial Nombor 47-27/2017 Public Prosecutor lawan Elyna Goh.
Sila mulakan.
Dengan izin Yang Arif, pihak pendakwa memohon izin Yang Arif untuk pihak pendakwa berbahasa Inggeris dalam mahkamah yang mulia ini.
Dibenarkan. Counsel, you may proceed with your opening statement.
My lady, the accused here is charged with Section 302 for causing the death of the deceased by strangling him to death.
May it please your honour, my client is innocent as he is acting on self-defence. Section 96 of the Penal Code clearly stipulates that nothing is an offence if it was done as self-defence.
My lady, the prosecution objects.
Counsel, please hold on to your statement. Defense counsel, please mind your behaviour as you're currently in court.
Apologies, your honour.
Prosecutor, you may continue your statement.
My lady, the prosecution objects to this defence as there is no reasonable grounds to raise the defence of self-defence.
Defense counsel, if you have any witness to support your defense, you may bring him in now.
Yes, your honour. Defence witness, Wen Ching, please come forward.
Angkat sumpah.
Saya, Wen Ching, adalah seorang warga negara Malaysia yang cukup umur dan beralamat di nombor 11, tingkat Mertajam, 14,000 Bukit Mertajam, Pulau Pinang, dengan sesungguhnya berikrar dan menyatakan seperti berikut. Saya merupakan saksi yang sah yang dilantik oleh pemohon yang dinamakan di atas. Saya telah diberi kuasa oleh pemohon untuk memberi saksi keterangan ini. Segala fakta yang dinyatakan adalah benar mengikut pengetahuan saya diri sendiri atau berdasarkan rekod dan dokumen pemohon yang kesemuanya saya mempunyai akses atau nasihat peguam cara saya, melainkan dinyatakan sebaliknya.
Tam.
Have you seen the accused strangling the deceased?
So, witness, where were you during the incident? So, what did you see during the incident? Can you clarify on what did you see during the incident?
Witness, answer the question accordingly or you will face contempt of court.
I don't have the mood to answer today. I refuse to answer those questions.
Witness, if you refuse to answer this question, it is considered as contempt of court, punishable under Section 179 of the Penal Code. So you might as well just answer the questions right now.
I don't care.
Enough! Witness, please leave the court now.
I don't want to leave war.
Witness, you are currently obstructing court proceeding. Security, please escort her out right now.
Mr. Please stand up and leave the court.
I don't want.
Please.
Don't touch me, ya.
Tolong bagi kerjasama.
I
If you don't want to
I
leave,
don't
if you don't want to leave, you will get fined and imprisonment. You know.
Then how?
Then how? You need to pay the money. You want to pay the money or leave the court now?
Hey, don't touch me, don't touch me.
The authorities that we use for contempt by witness would be the case of Bok Ching To against Lo Sui Bun and also the case of Dato Abdullah Hisham bin Haj Muhammad Hashim and Sharma Kumari Shukla. In the case of Bok Ching To, the principle was An intention to obstruct and frustrate the administration of justice would attract contempt proceedings, whereas the case of Dato Abdullah Hisham bin Haj Muhammad, the principal stated that interfering with or obstructing the work of court officers such as an official assignee amounts to contempt of court. By applying these two cases to scene 1, as you can see, the witness is found to refuse to comply with the instructions of the judge and also the questions made by the public prosecutor. By doing so, it shows that she is in contempt of court proceedings.
Accused, please come forward. My client is acting in self-defense as he was grievously injured by the deceased. The deceased used to mentally and physically torture him.
Oi, he didn't torture me lah. You what are you saying? Oi, are you my lawyer? Huh? I pay you a lot for what? You talking nonsense.
Accused, please mind your conduct. This is not a playground for you to simply misbehave.
Ampun yang hari itu.
Prosecutor, you may proceed with your argument.
My lady, the accused have the intention to murder the deceased because the deceased has previously provoked the accused. As such, he has satisfied all the elements of murder. So, my lady, the prosecution would like to ask for a heavier sentence or the death penalty on the accused.
Oi, are you idiot lah? Are you a public prosecutor? Where you get your law degree from? Huh? You dumb lah. I said I didn't do means I didn't do lah. Why you don't believe me, huh? Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your count. Dishonor on your whole family.
Accused, please mind your language and ethics. If you were to continue with your attitude, I will charge additional charge onto your current charges.
Oh, sorry.
For scene 2, the authority that we use for contempt by the accused is a newspaper article by Star Online stating that the accountant was jailed for contempt of court, which was reported on a Tuesday, 31st October 2017. The accused was charged with contempt of court for shouting and disobeying the magistrate during a court proceeding. Similarly to our current situation, the accused in our current situation was also found to have been shouting during court proceedings and also refused to comply when the judge has asked him to keep his tone down. By doing so, his actions amounted to contempt, and such contempt is contempt by the accused.
Now that we are free from disturbance, counsel, you may please proceed with your arguments.
My lady, I don't have any more statements. I will let the defense counsel to put forward their arguments.
Alright, defense counsel, do you have any additional arguments that you would like to put forward?
Yes. Your Honor, my client is clearly acting on self-defense as the deceased has previously tried to kill him with a knife. Besides that, the prosecution has failed to prove the murder beyond reasonable doubt.
Objection! How dare you say that? I did prove beyond reasonable doubt.
You did not. You didn't prove anything.
I've written clearly in my submission and I've explained to my lady the animals are all there.
What submission is this? Your submission you didn't even write anything. You didn't prove anything.
Defense lawyer, this is your application of law.
Silence! Counsel, please be wary of your language.
My lady, come on. The accused's action has clearly exceeded beyond reasonable force in defending herself. So this is murder at all costs. How can you not grasp the simple law like this, my lady? You must sentence the accused to death right now. I don't care. He's murder at all costs. I don't care at all. He's murder. There's no defense. None at all. The accused must be sentenced to death right now, my lady.
Prosecutor, this is my last warning to you. Please behave yourself. You're currently in court.
My lady, how can you side with the murderer? This is murder at all costs, you know. How can you not understand? My lady, you must sentence the accused right now. I don't care at all. I don't care. This is murder.
Prosecutor, retract your statement now, or in face of contempt of court.
My lady, you are clearly being biased towards the defendant. Do you know that? You are actually being very one-sided toward the accused. You are actually not helping the case at all. You are so clueless, my lady.
Prosecutor, your remarks are very serious and it constitutes contempt of court. Don't you know that?
My lady, you know what? I don't care. I don't care at all.
Oh my god! Security, please escort this person out of court right now. It is an insult towards the justice.
My lady, come on now. You can't just escort me out. I'm a public prosecutor. I have a higher reputation than her.
guys.
Come on. I've won so many cases before. You can't escort me out. This is so insulting, my lady. Come on.
For Scene 3, the authorities that we use for contempt by solicitors would be the case of public prosecutor against Siralan. In this case, the principle is accusing judge of being biased, unfair, and prejudice amounts to contempt of court. Another case that we use would be Re Kumarendran. In this case, the solicitors has insulted the president of session court. Therefore, he had been charged with contempt of court. By applying these two cases to our current situation in Scene 3, the solicitors were found to be accusing the judge being biased, and also he had also threw the book across the courtroom. Therefore, his actions amounted to contempt of court by the solicitors. Last but not least, there are also many other authorities that has been provided to the court to punish for contempt of court. Example, paragraph 26 in the third schedule in the Subordinate Court Act 1948, it states that the magistrate and session court have the power to punish for contempt of court to such an extent and in such a manner as may be prescribed by the rules of court. Another authority that is provided would be Section 13 of the Court of Judicature Act 1964 and also Article 126 of the Federal Constitution, which empower the High Court, Court of Appeal, and also Federal Court to punish any contempt of itself.
So for the conclusion of this assignment, we have learned quite a lot about contempt of court. So for example, by doing this video assignment, right, we actually learned about the laws relating to contempt of law, such as it's actually categorized into criminal and civil. For example, the definition for contempt of court is actually when you obstruct the proceedings of justice. For example, is when you disrupt court proceedings and when you do things that are deemed necessary to insult the court, or you do something that will make the court look in a bad light. So for example, for criminal contempt of court, it is about when you do something inside the court. But when it comes to civil or contempt of court, it's actually about when you disobey certain court orders, such as when the court order you to pay something, but you didn't pay as per the court order. That's for civil contempt of court. But for criminal contempt of court, it's more serious. It's about the things that you do in court that can result in a court being not being treated seriously. For example, criminal contempt of court, there are assaults committed in the court proceeding. Assaults means like you threaten the judge or you slap someone in the court. And then, for example, another example is insults to the court. For example, for insults to court, it's something like you provoke the judge, or you incite anger towards the audience, or you pick a fight towards the security officer. That's called insult to court. Another example is the interruption of court proceedings. for this type of example, for this type of incident, this usually happens when the public prosecutor or the defense counsel, they are not satisfied with the judge's decision. So instead of arguing properly as per the court procedure, they have decided to quarrel with each other, and then this in turn disrupt the court proceedings. So as such, these are a few examples in criminal contempt of court. So by doing this video assignment, we are actually very grateful for our lecturer for giving us this chance to explain ourselves and explain about the law regarding the contempt of law. And then we want to have a special thanks to Madam Misita for helping us to book the e-book court, and as well as all the members in contributing towards the video assignment. Thank you.
I'm falling. Tell me why